In the quiet moments of life, when the noise fades and distractions fall away, something extraordinary happens. Solitude, often feared or misunderstood, becomes a powerful force of transformation. For those who dare to embrace it, solitude reveals itself not as loneliness, but as a sacred space where strength, clarity, and purpose are forged. In these moments of stillness, God's chosen ones uncover abilities that set them apart from the world. While many seek comfort in crowds and validation from others, the chosen discover their deepest truths in the silence. They gain a heightened sense of discernment, a profound inner peace, and a courage that defies understanding. But what makes solitude so transformative? It is in this sacred space that life's hardest questions are confronted, fears are faced head on, and spiritual growth takes root. It's here that the chosen find themselves molded into resilient, unwavering individuals capable of withstanding life's fiercest storms. Have you ever noticed how some people, despite facing overwhelming challenges, exude a sense of calm and wisdom? Perhaps they've endured moments of deep solitude, moments where they learn to rely not on the world, but on their inner strength and faith. In this video, we'll explore the superpowers unlocked in solitude, gifts like discernment, emotional control, and deep empathy that equip the chosen to navigate life with purpose. These powers are not just for survival, but for transformation, enabling those who possess them to inspire and uplift the world around them. Stay with us as we dive into the extraordinary journey of solitude and discover how these hidden strengths can become your greatest assets. By the end of this video, you'll see solitude not as something to fear, but as a doorway to a life of profound meaning and inner power. Let's begin. In the stillness of solitude, the chosen ones develop a rare and invaluable gift: discernment. This isn't just the ability to make good decisions, it's a spiritual sensitivity, a way of seeing beyond the surface to uncover hidden truths. Discernment allows them to navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and clarity, relying not on the noise of the world, but on a deeper connection to God and their inner selves. When the distractions of daily life fade away, the mind and spirit become attuned to subtleties that others often overlook. It's as though a veil is lifted, revealing the spiritual realities beneath the physical world. For the chosen, this heightened awareness becomes a guiding light, helping them distinguish truth from falsehood and authenticity from deception. Imagine being in a crowded room where everyone wears a mask, their words and actions carefully crafted to conceal their true selves. Most people see only the masks, but the chosen perceive the cracks, the subtle inconsistencies, the unspoken emotions, the hidden struggles. This ability to see beyond appearances isn't a mere skill. It's a superpower owned in solitude, where the chosen learn to listen deeply, observe patiently, and trust their intuition. For example, Jesus demonstrated this gift of discernment throughout his life. In his encounter with the Samaritan woman at the well, he saw beyond her words and her outward demeanor, uncovering the pain and truth she tried to hide. Similarly, the chosen ones develop this spiritual vision, enabling them to offer wisdom and guidance to those around them. This gift, however, comes with a price. To sharpen their discernment, the chosen must first confront their own inner darkness. Solitude forces them to face their fears, doubts, and insecurities without distraction. It's an intense and often painful process, but it's through this inner battle that clarity emerges. Picture a chosen one sitting alone, staring at the emptiness of a white wall. There are no phones, no conversations, no external stimulation, just their own thoughts echoing in the silence. Memories of past failures resurface, fears about the future loom large, but instead of fleeing, they confront these shadows head-on, asking hard questions and seeking deeper understanding. Over time, this process refines their ability to discern not only their own motives, but also the hidden intentions of others. This spiritual discernment isn't just a personal asset, it's a gift to the world. Those who possess it can identify harmful influences, avoid toxic relationships, and recognize opportunities for growth that others might miss. Their wisdom becomes a beacon for those around them, offering clarity and guidance in times of confusion. For the chosen, discernment is more than a survival skill. It's a tool for transformation. It enables them to live authentically, align their actions with their higher purpose, and inspire others to do the same. In solitude, the chosen discover that discernment is not a talent they are born with, but a gift cultivated through silence, reflection, and faith. It's a superpower that allows them to see the world and themselves with eyes unclouded by distraction or doubt. And it is this clarity that sets them apart, equipping them to navigate life's challenges with unwavering confidence. Stay with us as we explore the next incredible superpower unlocked in solitude, the unshakable peace that guards the hearts and minds of the chosen. In the chaotic rush of life, where stress and anxiety seem to dominate, there exists a rare and precious gift, inner peace. For the chosen ones, solitude is the gateway to this profound calmness, a state of being that transcends understanding and shields their hearts and minds from the turmoil of the world. This peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but a deep-rooted serenity that comes from aligning with God and their true purpose. Imagine standing in the eye of a hurricane. The winds roar around you, chaos threatens to engulf everything, yet you remain untouched, grounded, and unshaken. This is what inner peace feels like for the chosen ones. It's a shield, an unyielding anchor that holds them steady, no matter how turbulent their surroundings become. Unlike most people who seek comfort in external sources, distractions, relationships, or material possessions, the chosen find their solace within. Solitude becomes their sanctuary, a sacred space where they reconnect with their inner selves and draw strength from their faith. This practice not only calms their minds, but also equips them to face life's challenges with grace and resilience. But how do the chosen cultivate this inner tranquility? It begins with embracing solitude, a process that is far from easy. At first, the silence can feel deafening, amplifying fears, insecurities, and unresolved emotions. Yet, instead of running from these feelings, the chosen confront them with courage and patience. Picture a solitary figure sitting by a tranquil lake, the surface of the water reflecting the stillness they seek within. As they close their eyes and breathe deeply, the noise of the world fades, and they begin to hear the whispers of their soul. Through prayer, meditation, or simple moments of reflection, they surrender their worries to God, trusting in His plan and timing. Philippians 4:7 describes this peace perfectly. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. For the chosen, this peace becomes a fortress, protecting them from the fears and anxieties that often paralyze others. This inner peace doesn't just shield the chosen, it transforms them. As they spend time in solitude, they begin to see the world with new eyes. The trivial concerns that once consumed them lose their grip, replaced by a sense of purpose and clarity. They learn to let go of what they cannot control and focus their energy on what truly matters. Consider the story of Jesus calming the storm in Mark 4:39. While his disciples panicked, he remained calm, rebuking the winds and waves with the words, "Peace, be still." This story serves as a powerful reminder that peace is not the absence of storms, but the ability to remain unshaken in their midst. Practical steps to cultivate inner peace. For those inspired by the chosen ones, cultivating inner peace is possible through intentional practice. Here are a few steps to begin the journey. 1. Embrace solitude. Set aside time each day to be alone with your thoughts, free from distractions. Use this time to reflect, pray, or meditate. 2. Let go of control. Acknowledge the areas of your life that are beyond your influence and surrender them to God. 3. Practice gratitude. Focus on the blessings in your life, no matter how small, and let them ground you in the present moment. 4. Seek clarity and stillness. In moments of silence, listen for the gentle guidance of your inner voice or the whispers of God's wisdom. Inner peace doesn't just benefit the chosen, it radiates outward, touching everyone they encounter. When the world panics, the chosen remain calm, offering comfort and reassurance. Their presence becomes a source of stability, a reminder that peace is possible even in the midst of chaos. As the chosen walk through life with this unshakable calmness, they inspire others to seek the same. Their lives become a testament to the power of solitude and the strength that comes from aligning with one's faith and purpose. Stay with us as we explore the next remarkable gift gained in solitude, the courage to face life's greatest challenges with unwavering boldness. Courage isn't always loud. It doesn't always roar in defiance or announce itself in grand acts. True courage often grows quietly in the stillness of solitude, where fears are faced, battles are fought, and strength is forged. For the chosen ones, solitude is not just a retreat, it's a crucible, a place where boldness is refined and unshakable bravery takes root. Imagine standing alone in the vast wilderness where there's no one to lean on, no comforting voices to reassure you, only the sound of your own heartbeat and the whispers of your doubts. This is the reality of solitude for the chosen ones. In this silence, they confront their greatest fears, the fear of failure, inadequacy, and rejection. Take the example of Jesus in the desert, fasting for 40 days and nights. Isolated and vulnerable, he faced the devil's temptations head on. Power, wealth, and ease were offered to him, but he resisted, not because it was easy, but because his faith and purpose were stronger. Similarly, the chosen are tested in their solitude, their courage strengthened as they confront both external temptations and internal fears. This courage is not built overnight. It begins as a flicker, a small act of bravery, choosing to stay in the silence when every instinct urges escape. Over time, this flicker becomes a flame, an unyielding fire that equips the chosen to stand firm even when the odds seem insurmountable. In a world that often values conformity, standing alone requires immense bravery. The chosen ones are not afraid to walk a different path, even if it means facing criticism, misunderstanding, or isolation. This courage is not arrogance, it's a deep trust in their purpose and a willingness to follow it, no matter the cost. Picture a young leader standing before a crowd, their beliefs questioned and their motives doubted. While most would falter under the pressure, the chosen one speaks with quiet confidence, their words carrying the weight of someone who has wrestled with doubt and emerged stronger. This strength doesn't come from the approval of others. It comes from the battles fought and won in solitude. For the chosen, courage is deeply tied to their faith. They don't rely on their own strength alone. They draw from the limitless power of God. Knowing that He is by their side, they face challenges with a boldness that seems almost supernatural. As Romans 8:31 reminds us, if God is for us, who can be against us? This divine partnership empowers the chosen to face not just external challenges, but also the internal struggles that often feel insurmountable. Whether it's overcoming self-doubt, breaking free from past mistakes, or stepping into an uncertain future, their courage is rooted in the assurance that they are never truly alone. Courage isn't always about taking bold risks or making dramatic decisions. Sometimes it's about enduring, the quiet, persistent bravery of facing each day with hope and determination. For the chosen, solitude teaches them this kind of courage, the strength to keep moving forward even when the road is long and the destination unclear. Consider the story of David, who spent years hiding in the wilderness, pursued by King Saul. Despite the constant threat to his life, David remained steadfast, trusting in God's plan. His time in solitude not only prepared him for the challenges ahead, but also shaped him into a courageous and faithful leader. Practical steps to build courage. While solitude can feel intimidating, it's also a powerful tool for cultivating courage. Here are a few ways to embrace it. 1. Face your fears. Instead of avoiding what scares you, spend time in reflection to understand and confront those fears. 2. Seek strength in faith. Lean on prayer, scripture, or spiritual practices to remind yourself that you're never truly alone. 3. Take small steps. Courage grows with each small act of bravery. Start by challenging yourself in manageable ways and build from there. 4. Reflect on past victories. Remember the times you overcame challenges before. Use those moments as evidence of your resilience. The courage developed in solitude doesn't just benefit the chosen, it inspires those around them. When others see someone standing firm in the face of adversity, it gives them hope and encouragement to do the same. The chosen become beacons of strength, their lives a testament to the power of faith and perseverance. As the chosen walk through life with this unshakable courage, they remind us all that bravery isn't the absence of fear, it's the decision to move forward despite it. Stay with us as we explore the next remarkable superpower gained in solitude, the deep empathy and connection that only the chosen can offer. Empathy is often seen as a soft skill, a gentle ability to understand and share the feelings of others. But for the chosen ones, empathy transcends this definition. It becomes a superpower, honed in solitude, that enables them to connect deeply with the hidden emotions of those around them. This gift allows them to bring healing, comfort, and guidance to others in ways that are both profound and transformative. In their quiet moments of solitude, the chosen confront their own pain on a raw, unfiltered level. With no distractions to numb the intensity, they face the full spectrum of their emotions: grief, fear, regret, and longing. This intimate confrontation with their own struggles awakens a deep sensitivity to the pain of others. It's as if they develop an invisible sensor capable of picking up subtle cues that most overlook. A fleeting expression, a hesitant tone, or a strained smile speaks volumes to them. These signals, almost imperceptible to the average person, reveal hidden battles that others carry. For the chosen, these moments are not just about observation, they are a call to action. Imagine a chosen one sitting across from a friend who seems perfectly fine on the surface. While the friend laughs and chats, the chosen senses the tension beneath their words. They notice the heaviness in their posture, the fleeting moments of silence, and the effort it takes to maintain the facade. Without needing an explanation, the chosen understands because they felt it themselves. This deep connection creates a safe space where others feel seen and understood. For many, being truly understood is a rare and healing experience. The chosen ones, through their empathy, become confidants, counselors, and sources of solace for those in need. One of the most remarkable aspects of the chosen's empathy is their ability to offer comfort without words. Sometimes their presence alone is enough to bring peace. They know when to speak, when to listen, and when to simply sit in silence, sharing in someone's pain without judgment or expectation. Consider the story of Job in the Bible. When Job was in the depths of his suffering, his friends came and sat with him in silence for 7 days. While their later words may have faltered, the act of simply being present spoke volumes. Similarly, the chosen ones understand the power of silent presence, offering a quiet strength that reassures others they are not alone. Empathy isn't just about feeling another's pain, it's about using that understanding to bring healing. The chosen don't simply recognize suffering, they actively seek ways to alleviate it. Whether through kind words, acts of service, or unwavering support, they become vessels of healing in a world that often feels harsh and uncaring. Think of someone entering a room full of strangers. To most, it's just another gathering, but to the chosen, the emotional atmosphere is palpable. They sense who is carrying burdens, who is hiding behind a smile, and who is silently crying out for help. This heightened awareness allows them to extend a hand to those who need it most, often without being asked. In a world that often values independence and emotional detachment, empathy is sometimes seen as a vulnerability, but for the chosen, it is a profound strength. Their ability to connect deeply with others doesn't drain them, it empowers them. It becomes a source of purpose, guiding their interactions and shaping their impact on the world. This empathy also serves as a shield, helping the chosen navigate relationships with discernment. They can sense when someone's intentions are genuine or when they are masked by ulterior motives. This ability protects them from harm while allowing them to invest their energy where it is most needed. The chosen's empathy also enables them to recognize kindred spirits, those who, like them, have walked the path of solitude and transformation. When two chosen ones meet, there is an instant connection, a recognition that goes beyond words. It's as if their souls speak the same language, drawn together by shared depth and authenticity. These connections are rare but powerful. They provide a sense of belonging and mutual understanding that fuels the chosen on their journey, reminding them that they are not alone in their calling. Practical steps to develop empathy. For those inspired by the chosen ones, empathy can be cultivated through intentional practice. Here are a few ways to begin. 1. Practice active listening. Give your full attention to others without interrupting or thinking of your response. 2. Reflect on shared humanity. Remind yourself that everyone carries burdens, even if they're not immediately visible. 3. Spend time in solitude. Use quiet moments to process your own emotions, as this self-awareness enhances your ability to connect with others. 4. Observe without judgment. Pay attention to nonverbal cues and allow yourself to feel what others might be experiencing. For the chosen, Empathy isn't just a personal gift, it's a way of bringing light into the lives of others. In a world filled with emotional disconnection, their ability to connect deeply and authentically becomes a beacon of hope. They remind us that we are not alone, that our struggles matter, and that healing is possible. As the chosen walk through life, their empathy creates ripples of kindness and understanding that extend far beyond their immediate circle. It's a superpower that transforms not only their lives, but also the lives of everyone they touch. Stay with us as we explore the final profound superpower gained in solitude, the ability to transform ordinary experiences into extraordinary wisdom and purpose. For the chosen ones, solitude is not merely a period of isolation. It is a sacred space of transformation. In this quiet crucible, ordinary experiences are refined into extraordinary wisdom, and moments of stillness become opportunities for profound purpose. The chosen embrace solitude not as a burden, but as a gift, a chance to grow, to reflect, and to align their lives with their higher calling. One of the greatest powers unlocked in solitude is the ability to turn pain into purpose. While many seek to escape discomfort, the chosen lean into it, allowing their struggles to become stepping stones to growth. They understand that every challenge, every heartbreak, and every failure holds the potential for transformation. Imagine a sculptor working on a block of marble. Each strike of the chisel, though seemingly harsh, shapes the stone into something beautiful. Similarly, the chosen allow the trials of life to sculpt their character. In solitude, they reflect on their experiences, extracting lessons that shape their values, guide their actions, and deepen their faith. Take the story of Joseph, sold into slavery by his own brothers and later imprisoned unjustly. While most would crumble under such circumstances, Joseph used his time in isolation to grow in wisdom and resilience. When the moment came, he emerged not as a victim of his past, but as a leader who saved an entire nation. His solitude was not wasted, it was preparation. Solitude offers the chosen an unparalleled opportunity to think deeply about life's big questions. Who am I? What is my purpose? How can I serve others? These moments of introspection allow them to gain clarity and direction, guiding their path with intention and focus. The chosen don't rush through life, reacting to its demands without reflection. Instead, they pause, observe, and consider. They understand that wisdom doesn't come from doing more, but from understanding more. Solitude becomes their teacher, revealing truths that can only be discovered in silence. Picture a chosen one sitting beneath a tree, journal in hand, reflecting on the events of the day. As they write, patterns emerge, insights surface, and connections are made. What seemed like random occurrences begin to take on meaning, forming a narrative of growth and purpose. Through this process, the chosen turn their lives into a story worth telling. The wisdom gained in solitude doesn't just stay in the mind, it transforms the way the chosen live. They approach life with a sense of purpose, knowing that their actions, no matter how small, have the power to create ripples of impact. Whether it's offering a kind word, pursuing a meaningful goal, or standing up for what's right, they act with intention and conviction. This purpose-driven life is contagious. Others are drawn to the clarity and authenticity of the chosen, inspired to reflect on their own lives and make changes that align with their values. The chosen become leaders, not through force or persuasion, but by example. Another treasure uncovered in solitude is gratitude. In the stillness, the chosen take time to appreciate life's blessings, both big and small. They recognize the beauty in the ordinary, the warmth of sunlight, the sound of laughter, the comfort of a quiet evening. This attitude of gratitude not only enriches their own lives, but also spreads positivity to those around them. By focusing on what they have rather than what they lack, the chosen cultivate a sense of abundance that transcends material wealth. This mindset allows them to approach challenges with hope and optimism, knowing that even difficult moments hold the potential for growth. Practical steps for transformation. For those seeking to embrace this transformative power of solitude, here are some practical steps. 1. Create space for reflection. Dedicate time each day to sit in silence, journal, or meditate on your experiences and aspirations. 2. Embrace challenges as opportunities. Instead of avoiding difficulties, ask what lessons they might hold and how they can shape you for the better. 3. Cultivate gratitude. Regularly reflect on the things you are thankful for, allowing this practice to shift your perspective and bring joy. 4. Live with intention. Set clear goals that align with your values and take deliberate steps to achieve them. The chosen ones view solitude not as a time of inactivity, but as a period of alchemy, a process of turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. They understand that growth doesn't happen by chance. It requires effort, reflection, and faith. In solitude, they find the clarity, strength, and wisdom needed to navigate life with purpose and grace. As they emerge from these moments of stillness, the chosen carry with them the gifts of transformation, discernment, peace, courage, empathy, and purpose. These superpowers not only enrich their own lives, but also inspire and uplift those around them. To those listening, consider this. What might solitude teach you if you let it? What strengths, insights, and gifts could be waiting for you in the silence? The journey may not be easy, but it promises to be transformative. Take a moment today to step away from the noise, embrace the quiet, and listen to the whispers of your soul. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Let's grow together, inspired by the power of solitude to shape us into our best selves. Together we can uncover the extraordinary within the ordinary and live lives of purpose, meaning, and impact. Solitude is often misunderstood, feared as a sign of loneliness or isolation. But for the chosen ones, it is a profound blessing, a sacred space where transformation occurs, where superpowers are unlocked, and where lives are forever changed. Through solitude, they discover discernment, peace, courage, empathy, and purpose, equipping them to face life's challenges with resilience and grace. These gifts are not reserved for a select few. They are available to anyone willing to embrace moments of stillness, reflect on their journey, and trust in a higher purpose. Solitude is not about escaping the world, but about preparing to engage with it more meaningfully. It's about becoming the person you were meant to be, shaped by silence, strengthened by faith, and guided by wisdom. Your journey of solitude and transformation is uniquely yours, and it has the power to inspire others. Sharing your experiences, whether small or life-changing, creates a ripple effect that uplifts those around you. When we open up about our struggles, our growth, and the lessons we've learned, we remind others that they are not alone. Take a moment to think about your own life. How has solitude shaped you? What moments of quiet reflection have brought you clarity, strength, or peace? These are stories worth sharing because they have the power to encourage and empower others on their journeys. By stepping into solitude, you join a community of seekers, people who are committed to growth, faith, and purpose. This community thrives on mutual support and shared wisdom, creating a space where we can all learn from one another. Together, we can turn our moments of stillness into collective strength. As you reflect on today's message, we invite you to take action. Share your journey. In the comments below, tell us about a moment of solitude that transformed you. How did it shape your life? What superpower did you uncover? Spread the light. If this message resonated with you, share it with friends and family. You never know whose life might be changed by hearing these words. Stay connected. Subscribe to this channel and become part of a community dedicated to faith, growth, and purpose. Let's support each other as we navigate the challenges and triumphs of life. As we close, remember this: solitude is not something to fear. It is a gift, a sacred opportunity to uncover the depths of who you are, connect with your faith, and embrace the calling that has been placed on your life. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards are immeasurable. Through solitude, you can find the clarity, strength, and purpose to live a life of impact and meaning.